Hello YouTube, Eugene here with a review on the Doubutsu Sentai Zyuohger Super Complete Works book. Yes, friends. And so, friends, Zyuohger is the 40th Sentai of the series that aired in 2016 to 2017 with 48 fantastic episodes, 2 movies, Zyuohger the movie and Zyuohger vs. Ninja, and a V-Cinema, which is called Doubutsu Sentai Zyuohger Returns, Life Received, the Earth's Monarch Deceivus Battle. This book is 100 pages long of Zyuohger Cube fun, and pretty much it's in a nice and glossy and in color pages. This book came out at the end of June 2017 after Zyuohger ended. And so here's the front of the cover. As you can see, it's got Doubutsu Sentai Zyuohger right here and the name of the book. And we got the 40th Super Sentai Series logo right there. Got a nice shot of Zyuohger right here in his Yashikaiho mode. And you can see a little bit of his Ig Riser right there. So getting into the heart of this book here, friends, we'll start off with page 2. Right here, we got the table of contents here. And we got the faces of the 6 Zyuohgers here. Also, we have the faces of Jewel Whale and Jewel Gorilla. And with Jewel the World, we have him in his wolf form and his crocodile form. Next page, page 3, we got the 6 Zyuohgers in their civilian forms with the Sentai logo here. And we got a whole bunch of animal emblems here. And then we also have the Zyuohgers with the Earth/Sun as pretty much the Jumans in the human forms with Yamato and Michi, and in the Juman forms also, and then the 6 Zyuohgers. Next page, page 4. We got a real nice shot here of the Zyuohgers, mainly as the 6 members or the 7 members. And pretty much here are the 6 members here. And then here they are, the 5 with Jewel Gorilla. Got a nice image here that happened in the final episode of Zyuohger. And then here are the 7 members all together in their Yashikohai modes, along with Jewel Whale. Next page, page 6 and 7 pretty much shows us all the changers and the weapons. So here we have the Jewel Changer, the Jewel Changer Final, the Jewel Buster, the Ig Riser, Jewel the Light, the changer to Jewel the World, and Jewel the Gun Rod. Alright, friends, the next page, and now we are checking out the Senshis of this series, and pretty much giving us a clue on who's in this series and so on. So we pretty much seen all their changers and their weapons. So now we get to focus on the Senshis here. And so here we go on page 8. Here is Yamato. There he is. And then, you know, just giving us brief descriptions on their backgrounds and so on. Pretty much what happened to them in this series. And so he is known as Zyuohger. And there he is in his Yashikohai mode. Next page, page 10 and 11 pretty much shows us the other 2 modes that Yamato has besides Zyuohger. He has Jewel Gorilla and Jewel Whale. And now there he is as Jewel Whale. And then there's his weapon, the Whale Change Gun. And here are the 3 modes combined together. You know, we're talking about Eagle, Gorilla, and Whale, all combined together to this mighty form here. And this only happened in the very last episode. And so on the next page, page 12, here is Sella. And here she is in her Juman form. And she is known as Zyuoh Shark. And in her Yashikohai mode. Next page, page 14, here is Leo. And then there he is as in his Juman form. And he is known as Zyuoh Lion. And then there he is in his Yashikohai mode. Next page, page 16. Here is Tusk. And there he is in his Juman form. And he is known as Zyuoh Elephant. And then here he is in his Yashikohai mode. Next page, page 18, here is Aimu. And there she is in her Juman form. And she is known as Zyuoh Tiger. And then there she is in her Yashikohai mode. Next page, page 20. Here is Miso. He's also known as Micha. They also known him as Micha. And then there he is there. There's his Jumans that helped him become Ju-O the World, which is our 6th Senshi. And then there he is in his triple Yashi Kohai mode. I'm going to call it that way. And so next page, page 22. Here are the other modes that Micha has. The crocodile form and the wolf form. And here is our 7th Senshi. Here is Bud. And there he is in his Juman form. And he is known as Ju-O Bird. And then there he is in his Yashi Kohai mode. Before I continue on with this review, real quickly, friends, I want to mention this to make sure you keep an eye out for some word textings popping up all during this review. I forgot to mention this at the beginning of this review, but I'm going to go ahead and mention it now because there may come a time when I will screw up on pronouncing something, or, you know, just to give you an input, a clue on how it's pronounced or how it's spelled. So anyway, let's go ahead and continue on. So here is page 24, pretty much showing us images of the Zyuohgers performing their final attack. And here is the Zyuohgers ally. Here is, I'm going to raise up my camera a bit here, but here is Yamato's uncle. He is called, his name is Mario Mori. And so anyway, next page, page 25. Here is Mario's workshop, just showing us, you know, the inside of it, and pretty much this is where the Zyuohgers hang at. Nice little statues of animals and so on in the front part of it. And here he is as Ju-O human, not really a Zyuohger, but just something that he came up with. And then here he is cosplaying as different animals, and he did that in various episodes, and really tickled me though, because I really do like Mario. I think he's cool. But anyway, next page, page 26 and 27, just giving us images of Juland. That's where the 4 Juman and Bud came from. And so here's some nice images here on page 26. And then here are the champion proofs that become the changers, and then the jewel cubes, and then more nice images of Juland. The next page, page 28, 29, we're now focusing on the mechas of the series, which are known as Jewel Cubes. And so pretty much on both pages, as you can see, here are the cube modes for Cube Eagle, Cube Shark, Cube Lion, Cube Elephant, Cube Tiger, and Cube Gorilla. And of course, there are the Doubutsu modes on the next page, which are animal modes. They do transform into different animals like Eagle, Shark, Lion, Elephant, Tiger, and Gorilla. And then on the next page, page 30 and 31, we got Cube Crocodile, Cube Wolf, Cube Rhino, Cube Whale, and Cube Condor. And then here they're on the next page in their Doubutsu mode. And then right here at the bottom, there is Cube Octopus. And then all the jewel cubes that we've seen in the series. On the next page, page 32, here are the auxiliary cubes. And so here we got Cube Kirin, Cube Mogura, Cube Kuma, Cube Panda, Cube Komori. We got Cube Fukuru, Cube Kamahashi, Cube Shemamath, and Cube Hanyo. Next page, page 33, here is the mecha of the series, and here is Jewel King. It is Jewel Eagle, Jewel Shark, and Jewel Lion combined together to become this mecha here. And there are other formations. Here's Jewel King 154, and we got the Kirin Bazooka here at the bottom. On the next page, page 34, and then here we got Jewel King Octopus right there. And then there is Jewel Wild. And then here's some special forms with Jewel Wild. And then there is the Kuma Axe and the Mogura Jirio. On the next page, page 35, we got Wild Jewel King. And that's pretty much the combo with Jewel King, Jewel Wild, Cube Mogura, and Cube Kirin to become this mighty mecha. And then we got some other formations. And then there is the Panda Axe right there. It's another version of Kuma, the Kuma Axe. Next page, page 36. Here is Jewel of the World's mecha, Tosai Juo. And then got the Komori Boomerang right there. And then here is the movie mecha right here. That is Condor Wild. And then we got Wild Tosai King right here. Really nice. Pretty much, you know, it's all the auxiliaries, Jewel King, and Tosai Jewel to become this mighty mecha. And on the next page, here is the final mecha of the series, and this is Dodekaio. And so all the cubes combine together to become this mighty mecha, also known as Wild Tosai Dotekai King. Next page, page 39, we're seeing images from inside the cockpit of, you know, the mechas, and then some final attacks here. And then right here, here are Yamato and the 4 Jumen in their Jumen forms, and then right here. And right here, this is the lyrics to the opening theme of Zyuohgers. Alright, so here we go with the next favorite part of this book that I like. And we've seen this all in various Shogakukan Super Complete Works books, but pretty much episode descriptions, episode titles, images, and so on. And this is really unique and something I've always liked about these books. But anyway, so episode 40 focuses on episode 1 of Zyuohger. There wasn't really no specific name, so they just went ahead and went with episode 1. Not like the last Sentai. The last Sentai Ninja did Shinobi 1, Shinobi 2, Shinobi 3. So anyway, so here's episode 1 of Zyuohgers, and then page 41 focuses on episode 2 of Zyuohger. So on page let's see, page 44 focuses on episode 7. That's mainly a team up with the Zyuohgers and Kamen Rider Ghost. And I like that episode too. I was a fan of Ghost, but not until the very end. It kind of got, you know. But anyway, page 45 focuses on episodes 8 and 9. And then on page 50 focuses on episodes 17 and 18. Mainly they debuted of Jewel of the World. And then page 51 focuses on episode 19. And so page 52 focuses on episodes 20 and 21. And then on the next page, page 56, this was my most favorite part of it. But anyway, page 56 and 57 focuses on episodes 28 and 29. Mainly the 1999 episode and the 2000 episode. So mainly the team up with the Zyuohgers and the Gokaigers, which is something I really like. You know, the team up with the 35th and the 40th Sentais, which is really cool. Next page. Page 58, here are all the Ranger keys that we've seen in those two episodes. We got the Go Buster Ranger keys, the Kyoryuger Ranger keys, the Tokyuger Ranger keys, and the Ninja Ranger keys. And then here is the anniversary special, mainly the 2000 episodes of the Sentai Gogiri, I think they call it. And then a nice shot of the cast with the Zyuohgers and the Gokaigers. Let's see, next page. Page 60 focuses on episode 30 and 31. 31 being the debut episode of Dodekaio. And then on page 61 focuses on episodes 32 and 33. So on page 62 focuses on episode 34 and 35. And of course, episode 35 being the debut episode of Wild Tosai Dotekai King. On page 63 focuses on episode 36, which was that Halloween episode. Next page, page 64, focuses on episode 37 and 38. Of course, the end of episode 37 was the debut episode of Jewel Bird. And then page 65 focuses on episodes 39 through 40. And so we'll go all the way to page 70. And pretty much page 70 focuses on episodes 47 and 48, which is the final episode of the series. Nice shot of all 6 Zyuohgers there. And then here is Yamato in the final battle with Shin Genesis. And right here, this is the lyrics to the ending theme of Zyuohgers. So now, friends, we are focusing on the villains of the series, which are known as Death Galleon. And so here are the villains of the Throne of Death Galleon. And then here's the main guy here. Here is Genis. And then here he is as Shin Genis. And then here is Gift. Gift on both pages here. And then here is Naria. We all remember Naria. She's the reason why all the players would grow and fight the Zyuohgers in the mechas. On the next page, page 74, here is Azold. And then here he is in his ultimate form, Azold Legacy. And then here is Yuval. And of course, on both pages here are the Meba. And then right here, there is Jag. That's Jag right there. He was the very first player we saw in episode 1 of Zyuohger. And then here is Bangare. And so on the next page, and of course we're seeing a little more with the Meba here on this on the bottom of page 75. Next page, page 76 and 77, pretty much showing us all the Death Galleon players. And so here's some players here on this page. And more players on this page. And then on page 78 and 79, more players. So I guess they're all known as Death Galleon players to participate in this blood game that the Death Galleon has planned. So now we are focusing on the movies, friends, and on page 80, 81, 82, and 83 focus on Zyuohgers, the movie Doki Doki Circus Panic. And so here is 80, and then 81, and of course this little image does show that Cube Condor made his appearance in that movie. On page 82, right here showing us the villain that was in that movie. And on the rest of page 82 and all of 83, pretty much showing us a little glimpse of what we're going to be seeing in that movie as far as various Sentai stuff. Like we've seen Doggy Kruger from Deca Ranger. We've seen Ticket from Tokyuger. Navi from Gokaiger. The Precious Box from Bokangers. Master Shafu from Geki Ranger. The Kuka Ranger Ball from Kuka Ranger. And so that's pretty much all we would see in, and so on. And something I didn't really get caught on. But anyway. Well, on page 84, 85, 86, and 87 focuses on the Zyuohger versus the Ninja movie. So our 39th and 40th Sentais team up together, and they appear in this movie here. So here's a nice shot of the 6 Zyuohgers and the 6 Ninjas, and just various little images here and descriptions on what the movie is all about. And on the next page, page 85, and oh friends, check this out. Our 41st Sentai did make an appearance in this movie, which is called Juju Sentai Q Ranger. So very, very thankful for that. And so we're seeing more of the Zyuohgers and the Ninjas there. And then on page 86, and then we're seeing a nice shot of the cast and crew. And then more images here from the movie. So on page 88 and part of 89 pretty much focuses on the Zyuohger Super Animal War, which was a 4-part special, and mainly going along with the 40th anniversary of Super Sentai, and little fun little games for the Zyuohgers to play on, little guessing games, for like Blue Senshis and so on, and what Senshi did this and what Senshi did that, and so on. So just little bitty tidbits here. And so just here are the images and pretty much little descriptions about the special. And so, and on the other half of 89, page 89, pretty much focuses on the Kamen Rider X Super Sentai Cho Superhuman Tyson movie. So, giving us a little glimpse that the Zyuohgers did make an appearance in that movie. So, on the next page, page 90, 91, 92, 93 focuses on the Zyuohger Return v Cinema. So, and right here you can see that is Ju-O Condor, mainly Bud and Yamato combined together. Really cool there. And so, just giving us a little glimpse of what happened in that V Cinema, because this V Cinema happened about a couple months after, probably about 3 or 4 months after the final episode of Zyuohger. So this book came out shortly after this movie was released on DVD. And so page 92, excuse me. And then on 93, we're getting a little more description about Ju-O Condor. Really cool there. So I decided to go ahead and skip a few pages, and so now I'm going to go ahead and focus on page 96 and 97. And 96, here's an image here of the cast doing their final bow. I believe this was probably shortly after they got finished filming the final episode. On page 97, this is another one of my favorite parts of this book. Pretty much just, episode lists, episode air dates, and, start and finish dates of the series. That's what I like about it. But I'll get a little close up here, and as you can see, the time it shows the time the series would air, and the starting date, which was February 14th, 2016, which was Valentine's Day, and it ended February 5th, 2017. And if I said 17 about the starting date, I'm sorry, I meant 6. So 2016. But anyway, I'm going down the line. Here's a list of all the episodes and the air dates. Like I said, this is another one of my favorite parts of these books. And then, right here we're seeing DVD cover arts and more DVD cover arts. So on the next page, page 89, pretty much shows us the release dates of the V Cinema, the 2 movies, and the specials. So, and then here's a little close-up of, the cover arts. And a nice shots of the Zyuohgers, all 6 of them together. And then on page 99, this is a nice image from the final episode of Zyuohgers. Them, taking a look at the city of the merging of the Earth and Juland. And then right here shows us the date of when this book came out, which was June 28, 2017. So probably about 3 months ago from this recording. So anyway, here is the back of the cover, and I really like this cover here. Really nice of the Zyuohgers in their Senshi forms to their civilian. Well, friends, final thoughts on this book here. Well, I will say this. I had a very, very fun year with Zyuohgers, and I'm very, very thankful to having this book in my collection, going along with my other Shogakukuns or Super Complete Works books. I'm very, very happy to have it. Of course, yes, it's all in kanji, the wording and all, but like I said in the past, friends, the images pretty much describe it all, and it's very worth to have in case you want to know what episode does so and so die, or what episode, just various little things like that. This is the book to have it. And so anyway, like I said, I do highly recommend this. I really don't know what place you should be able to go find this book at. My guess would be Mandrake, because that's where I got mine from. Mine was 3,500 yen. And so, and I'm hoping to God, friends, I'm going to be honest with you, if you find this book, I hope you get a good deal on it. I really do. But like I said, I do highly recommend this book. I love Zyuohgers. Like I said, I had a very fun year with the toys, the series, everything. So, yes, friends, I do highly recommend it. And all I can say is good luck and happy hunting. And so, friends, that is it for this review. Please check out my blog, follow me on Twitter, and to like my Facebook. And if you like this review, please smack that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And make sure, friends, you hit that bell icon to notify when I upload a new video. And of course, my friends, this review on the Doubutsu Sentai Zyuohger Super Complete Works book. I hope you enjoy. Well, friends, I'm Eugene. I'm signing out, and I hope you have a good day. And my friends, I most assuredly see you next time. Bye.